Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, today's top 5 list are the 5 things that I like most about spring. Number 5, longer daylight hours. I'm always ready to fall back in the fall, but I'm always ready to spring forward in the spring. And all of you that work the same shift generally, that the day shift, you get home at 5:30. Isn't it awesome that you got a couple hours to do things outside? I love the more daylight. Number 4 that I like about spring, the flowers, the trees, and the birds. Last night I took Willow out to take a leak, and I'm just sitting there listening to the birds, and it's just awesome. And the trees are getting ready to bloom. My wife's daffodils are blooming. It's just beautiful. Number 3, and I put this separate because I just love it, green grass. I don't know about you, but I like snow in the winter to cover up the brown. Isn't it great? Somebody will say that's racist, Roger. Green grass. And we built a new house, so there's a lot of grass that needs growing, and it is starting to come through. We seeded it late fall, but by golly, Mother Nature's amazing, and green grass is starting to come up. But don't you just love the green grass? And it won't be long, it'll be cut. And what's better smelling than the smell of fresh cut grass? I know some of you are going to say the smell of weed. All right, number 2, favorite thing of spring is the warmer temperatures. Isn't it nice not to have to wear a sweatshirt and a coat now all the time? Again, I'm always anxious to put those on in the fall, but I'm ready to take them off in the spring. And last but not least, spring fever. Just spring fever. You want to get, I'm sure Roger wants to get in his 1967 Mustang, put the top down and go cruising. I mean, it's just the whole spring fever. Everybody gets it. From young people to people, everybody gets spring fever. But be careful. I always worry about spring too, because spring fever, everybody's got that, go, go, go. And I always worry about everybody's safety, so be safe out there. So, Roger, do you got any comments that you have about if I leave anything out that's important about spring?
Car shows and cruisins.
Well, I said cruise, but cruising. Hey, Roger, do you go to all those? Skyline Chili has them. They put them. And by the way, I like them. I mean, I do. Bulldog Nation is car people. But do you go to all those?
Yep.
Do you see the same guys and gals all the time?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I'll walk in and,
Don't say there's Roger, the 1967 Mustang.
Well, that, and I worked at WGRR for all those years, and J.D. Hughes is the king of the car shows with his big jukebox. He's like, it's Roger K. and his Mustang. The thing, there's a lot of camaraderie between.
Do you ever win a prize?
Oh, God, yes. I got a ton of trophies. In fact, my wife said, would you stop bringing those things home because they're dust catchers? I'm serious.
So let me say, you save your card trophies like I used to save my flag football trophies.
Oh, yeah. I got a ton of them in the basement. She said, look, why don't you just give the $15 for the donation? Because usually you donate $15 to $25 to be an entry into the car show for the judging. You get a nice trophy. The thrill is waiting for your name to see if you got awarded.
Will my black convertible Mustang or black convertible Mercedes win a car show?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing. You could bring, there are different classes of cars in car shows. So
how about my truck? I never seen it.
That too.
Right.
If you got something unique
all right
about it, bring it. We'd love to have you. You know what? I want to convert you to be.
Well, Roger, you let me know when the first car show is, and we'll promote it here.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you right now what kicks off spring for car shows, because it's the big Mamma Jamma show that kicks off. Is the Sharonville Car Show. They close off the streets of their downtown
like the Gun and Knife Club. Gun and Knife Show.
It's huge. There'll be 400 to 500
Sharonville
cars.
Car Show.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic show. Don't miss it. Last weekend of April.
All right, we'll have to promote that. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Enjoy spring, but please be safe.